Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, author of the Vengeance series over at vengeancebooks.com, and today I have a pretty cool video for you. It's been a long while since I've unboxed and shown off an iteration of the trading card game. If you don't know, along with the book series I've written, which I'll put up on screen right here, at least I'll put up the first one on screen, I also have developed a trading card game for it because I am a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! I always have been, and I had ideas while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And making the books of, I bet I could make a cool card game, so I started doing it, and it's been 2 or 3 years, I think, since I originally started making cards. And I have over 300 cards at this point, and as far as I know, this order should be a big collection set of the first 300 and some odd cards. As long as I didn't forget to include some, because I did notice when I put it in there that some of the cards didn't upload, and I had to upload them before it shipped. And as far as I know, the price changed and the cards got added, mostly fighter cards and stuff like that, but whatever. All of these cards they should be available on Game Crafter. There will be a link on the website, vengeancebooks.com. Trying to make stuff for sale on there is a big pain in the butt because I have to buy every single product before it comes out. But either way, let's just get into this unboxing. So the first things you see here are you can get it, the rule sheet. Looks like it has it printed out. It's just a easy, cheap, printable. It's just like quad folded pages, quad folded, double-sided individual pages, all put together. It's nice laminate paper though. But yeah, so these are the rules that you get. Double-sided. Very nice. But the pages are not numbered, so they're double-sided, but don't get them shuffled around apparently. I guess I have to go through and try to make sure those are all numbered, because I guess they're not. You have the game board. Now, the game board got a bit of a redesign. I didn't want to have to order another one of these because it gets expensive fast, but the game board had to get redesigned for a lot of stuff I was changing because I've been working on it a lot since the last iteration. And it looks like it fits perfectly. Looks like everything is scaled properly, I should say. So it is a 6-fold game board. There you go. The text looks very slightly blurry, but who knows what that is. So it's both players' fields in one, so it's the same thing, just divided and flipped. And you have the full game board here. So one player, there you go. And it looks like, I don't have a card on me at the moment, but that looks to be about perfect size for the cards to fit. So that looks good. Make sure I can fold that properly every time. There is no traditional packaging. It's not like, professional trading card game boosters, boxes, or anything like that, where they all have their like really cool design sleeves and stuff. I don't have any of those designs. They're just in here like this, and they have like individual little wraps on them. So oh boy. Now this should also be 2 of every card, because the way I have it set up is it's one purchasable bundle that has 2 of every card in it, or 1 of every card in it. But I ordered 2, that way I could make multiple decks for more play testing. But if, say, you were to buy this, you would be buying this, but half the amount. It's 1 of every card, essentially. All right, looks like got that. And here we go. All right, the cards seem a little bit thinner than last time, but the text is very readable. So here's a quick example. There's a card right there. You have like my window light behind you, so it's like very bright right there. I'm gonna lay these out. The counter cards look good. The actual centering is a lot better than it was the first time when I got it. Oh man, this is going to be a nightmare to sift through. I want to try and lay them all out by card types, and you know what? I probably should, We're going to go exchanges, counters, instance, actions. Yeah, I guess as I unpack these, I'm going to start laying them all out by card type. So we'll cut back in a minute. Oh, good. These are actually printing in like sets of 2. Oh, they all are. Okay, good. So they're printing all together. Excellent. So if there are the duplicates, then they are with each other's duplicates in a row. Perfect. I needed that. I wanted to make sure of that. And yeah, because I had to make sure, because I noticed an error on a fighter card that on a fighter that I really needed to get fixed before it came out, because otherwise the fighter had an effect on it that was of the previous version that included defenders, and which I did remove defenders, so you don't have to worry about that anymore, because that was just a needlessly complicated mechanic that just made it a bit more clunky. But yeah, that card had a defender effect on it, so I had to remove it before it printed. So as far as I'm aware, it should have gotten out, but we'll find out. We'll find out when we get there. I haven't come across any character cards yet. These are nice though. They do feel good. Hopefully I can sleeve them properly. Nothing has stood out to me so far of like looking like it was printed wrong or anything like that. Everything looks good. There's 35 of these sets right here. The problem was I had to do when I try to like record them, when I add the game to print, it wouldn't, for some reason it wouldn't let me add all of the cards in one little selection. So I had to add all the cards across multiple sets. Just to get them all printed. 'Cause I would add them all, and then it would just stop adding them to the bundle inside. That's hard to explain without like showing you, but it kept like not adding them fully, so I had to divide it up, which made it a huge pain in the butt to make sure I included everything, and to make sure yeah, just it was just a huge pain. These are a lot better for being centered. The very first versions of the cards I had printed were horribly miscut all the time. In fact, the very first one I got, the very first set, I sent an email just like, hey, these cards are very, very poorly cut, not centered at all. And they were just like, well, you know, because of the machines, blah blah blah. That's how they can be cut sometimes. But as long as they didn't go outside the margins, like they were basically saying, as long as we didn't cut your card straight down the middle, I mean that's just kind of how it is. So I went, okay. I just had to deal with the fact that the cuts were just miserable. Like it would be almost cut all the way to the inner border of the image card kind of thing. Like terrible, terrible alignment. But these are actually like perfect. Dare I say, these cuts are perfect. Here's our first ally card. Alex, and it looks pretty good. Text is still a little bit small in them. I don't believe I changed all the ally cards, but no, the ally cards remain the same. Here are fighter cards. The text is a lot more readable. I'm reaching so far over. I made the text box bigger and the image smaller. Good. Those look perfect. I can actually read them. Bunch of ally cards, and I only ordered one of each fighter, and I think maybe 2 of each ally for deck building purposes, but I only need 1 of each fighter. Okay, so that right there is the pile of cards, and actually I think not every card is in here. I'm missing. So it looks like when I submitted it, they had already printed some of these. So I'm missing a couple of fighter cards. And I am missing a couple of ally cards. So I'm missing Lyomic and Magcrow, I think, from in there. And I'm missing Lucy from in here. So, but either way, this is 2 of every card that I've made in the game, basically. These are all the environment cards. You have all of the artifact cards. You have all the action cards, which, as you can see, actions and instants are far and beyond the most cards I've made. But again, this is 2 of each. So this is like roughly 600 some odd cards in here. Um, I opted out of doing holographic cards, which I wanted to, and I probably will for next time. But I opted out simply for the fact that, one, to save myself a couple pennies in the whole production, and also just to, in case things went wrong, I didn't want to have incorrect holographic cards. So that is all I got for this. Again, I'm very happy with the readability of the cards. Everything looks good to me. And then it's gonna be time for playtesting. Feel good to hold. Oh, very nice, very nice. So again, if you guys want to check out the trading card game, I have tons of videos on the channel going over how to play it, how each individual card type works. It's very simple. As you can see, there's only 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 types of cards at the moment, with some of them being only like one card essentially. Um, like you have the instants, which are just like quick activation cards that just have an effect. You have counters, which are kind of like, they're counters. They're kind of like traps in Yu-Gi-Oh. Exchange is the most complicated one, but that's not even that complicated. You have your action cards, which are your means of attack. And then you have environments, which are like field spells, essentially. They affect the whole field. And then you have artifacts, which boost your characters. And that's it. It's super straightforward. So, and again, it comes with the game board, it comes with the rules, and it comes with one of every card in here. So I'll have as many cards as you're seeing. Check it out. Go to my website, vengeancebooks.com, for the links to the TCG. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.